Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tina from Plain a Little Farm Life, and today I have something a little different. My desk is a big hot mess like usual, but today I am going to be reorganizing my Bible journal Bible planner thing. So that's what the main gist of today is. So stick around. I'm going to tell you this year I have been doing a read through the Bible in a year plan with a group, and it's been great. I absolutely love it. I have my Journal the Word Bible here, and I have been going through as we read through and journaling and making notes and things like that, and I absolutely am loving it. I think I've found the way for my brain to click and make the connections, which is a wonderful thing. Also, with my local ladies group at the church, we just finished up a Romans study and had a wonderful time with it. And we will be heading into a study of the minor prophets probably in the next week or so. We're waiting on the books that we ordered. So hopefully we can get that started really soon. So I'm going to jump into this. Okay, so this is my current. And I started the year out doing... I had my reading plan, and then I had a scripture writing plan, and that was great in the past. It's great if you're not already doing, or if you have more time, or if you're not already doing several other studies. It's a good little, like 5 to 15 minutes in the Bible and in God's Word, but it just is not working for me anymore because I'm focusing my study energy elsewhere. So I think we have March and then we have April. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be reorganizing. I am not going to be using these right now. And this, I don't remember what this book is called, but it is a, what do you call this? Vertical? Horizontal. Yeah, it's a horizontal layout. I'll get there. So I'm going to separate because I put several months in of sermon notes. So I'm going to separate this out. And, okay, so that was the end of that. And I'm going to reorganize because I need a different layout for this. And this is going to be your notice that, yes, it is okay to change things up. If it's not working for you or serving your purpose at a certain point, if it stops working, change it up. Do what is going to work for you because it's not going to be a viable option if it's not working. It's just going to be more struggle. So I am going to be organizing my sermon notes by month and day. Okay, so these are already organized. I am going to take out these. So you can see I stopped struggling trying to get it done. I felt like it was more of a struggle and I don't want something like that to be that way. I don't want to struggle with it to get it done. As you can see, I don't always take notes. These are done by month, and I try to do them every service, but it doesn't always happen because sometimes they're not sermons that really call to be taking notes, and sometimes I've missed because I've been sick or whatever. But in one of them, we actually went to one of our old churches and had a wonderful time. We had a pastor appreciation surprise reunion, and They were our pastors for over 10 years. So they're not very far. We just miss them and we adore them, and that they are just, we moved. And we moved a decent enough distance away to make it a little bit challenging to get up there. Okay, so I'm going to leave January in here because it has, I should probably just rewrite that. I'm not going to need this in here, but I think I'm going to leave it anyway. So I'm going to leave that. These are just some general like notes type of thing, like helpful reminders when studying the scripture and digging deeper. So I am going to take these out. Ooh, that was loud. I'm probably going to relabel those. So I'm also going to be separating things out because it makes it a little challenging to do these things and organize them if they are all over the place. And I will explain as I go which ones and what I'm doing. Okay, so this is like my reference section. This is the Bible reading, and I haven't been checking them off. I've just been going through it. These are kind of like book summaries, books of the Bible summaries and things, and kind of bring the whole thing together and kind of just finish out the book. As you can see, I have not had time to even do this, so I have had that. I'm going to leave this in here because this is the writing plan that I was following, and I like it. I'm not going to get rid of it. And then I have that note, but I think I want to move this. So probably don't need that bookmark, but I want to move this up front. And what this is an Old Testament chronological chart, and then I have the New Testament, and then I have the biblical timeline printed out, and it just is kind of a reference that I can look at really quickly and kind of see the groups and that, and it just kind of helps my brain. So I am going to bring this I'm going to bring it up front here because this is where I'm going to probably be looking for it. And then I think what I'm going to do is bring in okay, so I'm going to bring in the sermon notes here. And I have more printed. I just have to find where I put the little book. I'm going to put these in because I like to keep them all together for the year. Why is that not lined up? Because something is being stubborn. And I think I'm going to use a paper clip right now. I'll have a better way. I plan on ordering some paper clips. Excuse me while I get a paper clip here. I want to order some paper clips from Mr. Penn. They have these really pretty cross ones, and I think that they would be very cute and very neat to have. So I'm going to put those because those are ones that we've already done. I will be relabeling this, so I don't need the sticky notes, but I do need my boxes. And okay, hold on. I gotta dig because I did not plan this far ahead. I kind of almost want to use a different color, but I really don't think I want. I don't know what I did. Oh, here they are. Okay. So they're not cut perfectly. These are ones that I cut that were kind of cut weird. So for this one, I'm just going to write sermons. And these I got on Amazon. I love these dividers. That's going to be stubborn, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be stubborn. So these, they didn't cost very much. And I think I ended up getting like 4 sets from my planners. And I'm thinking of ordering more. They even have ones that will go along the side. So that is an option as well. So I'm going to do sermons up front because that is mostly, I take this to church with me, and see, that's not going to work out very well. I might just use some washi tape that I can, because I will be, when I flip it over, I write on the back, and I don't want to be writing on the paper clip. That's what that's called. And now, okay, so is this the right one? This is the right one. Okay, so I think, so I have some Bible study printables already printed, and I have some more of those, and reading notes. I'm going to have to print more sermon notes, because that's going to get used pretty quickly. I thought I had more printed, but apparently I need to print more. So I'm going to take this off here, and apparently the stickers did not, I don't remember if I used, I think this was the old sticker paper that I had. I was trying to use it up, and I did not love it. It was more of a, we're going to call it semi-permanent. It just, okay, it didn't want to let go. So I'm going to put reading notes. And I will be adding to this because I have plans to add a few sections to this that I just don't have done quite yet. So we're getting ready to do a study on the minor prophets. So for right now, I am going to need this page. And this is probably, I don't think I have these up in Etsy yet. I have a whole packet that I've kind of been putting together. So eventually, hopefully, I will get these up separately and together. But this just has the book title, author, the date started and the date finished. Why am I reading this? And then a reflection, like a what did I learn from this? And then I have a page for each chapter. And it's just a chapter so I can write notes and a summary, and then my thoughts and key verses. So I have several of these, and I'm going to pull more from over there. I'm looking at the other. I have this, but I don't know what I'm doing with this one. I was using it for a while, and I'm not using it anymore. So, okay, so I have this page, and I need the, okay, so I'm going to need probably more of these eventually. This is the second page, and I just did it front and back. This is just a notebook that I've put all my extra printouts, like things that I've printed that I don't have a place for yet. So I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to put this Bible study thing back. And then my next section, I am going to pull all of these out now that I have room. And I will take that tag and put it right there in front. And I think that would be the rest of my, yeah. Yep, that's the rest of my Bible note printables. So this is verse mapping, and this is from, I got this from the James Method, and I absolutely love it. I love the layout of this. So you have the verse you put here, and you pull out keywords, and I will put the word here and the reference for looking up and like this concordance. I'll do some notes over here. There's some context of like who wrote it and all that, and then to do another translation, like you can write the verse in another translation, and then cross references the view of God, so you're looking at it from God's view, and then you view man's, you're looking at the verse from man's view. Then there's reflection, application, and prayer. I have this in a bigger format. I have some more. But I'm going to actually label this one verse and word, because I'm actually going to be looking at, I will show you here in a minute. I don't want to be doing, so I don't need that. I don't need, I like the James method of word study, but I don't want to pay $10 for one page. And that's what it is digitally. So I will show you what I did. And of course I did it in the big format, so I can't put it in this notebook because I was playing around with it. There's that. So, there we go. So I have this. Let me show you. Let's see if I can't. This is one I did a while ago. This is an old faith planner. So that's not it. Okay, so here it is. This is kind of the verse mapping method. And so I had gotten this far, and I don't know why I didn't finish this one, but you can see I put the King James Version, I highlighted, and this is in color pencil. I love color pencils, and I don't think they're used enough. Because in my Bible, I can highlight, let's see if I can find a section. I know where to do. I just did this one because we just finished this. Okay, so here's in Ephesians. I can highlight a verse, underline anything I need, and then color that in. And if I happen to color the wrong verse, I can erase this with a pencil eraser. I have a click eraser. I love these. I've used these since I was in middle school, and I love them. But you can do this, and I love how I can do like this and line it and then bring that down, and I think, was it Ephesians, Colossians maybe? So Colossians was another one. Like I kind of highlighted and did that. So I'd write in black or whatever. And then I could just draw a little line and connect it. Or like this one, I knew I didn't have enough room over here. So I just drew the line and I put my box over here. So that's what helps me, is color coding to connect. And then kind of I put some notes and then did this. So this is what I would like to do. And that's what I like to do. So for the word study, this is kind of what I'm looking for. I kind of tried to play around with stickers that I had. So the word was covenant, and so I did the Hebrew and Greek, and I paraphrased, defined it, and then I did the word usage. And I don't necessarily need to write these all out every time, but I do want the first mentioned, most mentioned, and last mentioned. And then on the next page, for some reason, I put the lexicon. I don't know why I didn't do it on the back, but I did a different sheet. Maybe because I might have had other plans for this. But I had broken this down in the lexicon for that word. That's kind of what I'm looking for, more detail-wise, not so much just I want to dive deeper into some of the word studies and like what they mean. I thought I had another. divider. Maybe it's in here. Oop. So like my desk is it's full of stuff. So this is just something I keep a lot of other things in. And this is the last one of that set. So I'm going to put notes right here for now. And I'm going to pull out some note pages. Like these only, this isn't like a peel off pen. It only, if I would have known that it was only one-sided, I probably wouldn't have bought it. But I'm not going to label this one right now in case I decide to change it up. But I do want to keep note pages in here for when I bring this, because I bring this to church. I bring this to my Bible study. And so I'm going to probably put a couple different ones in here. And I bring it in, I bring this stuff with me all the time. I bring it in the car and all of that. And I almost forgot, I will show you. I have a mini haul that I'm kind of excited. And if you guys have any suggestions on the word study, let me know. Drop it down in the comments, like something that's not going to cost me $10 for one page of, template, or I might just end up making it. I just haven't had a whole lot of time because it is spring. And this has this is old. It has all my folders and stuff in there. But so I have my notes then, and then I can come back here and I should actually just I'm going to find a smaller one, but I'm going to kind of do that so I can find May. And I have to check these off, and I'll go back and check all these off. But we just did 7 and 8 today. So yes, we're already in Chronicles, and I was talking to my son the other day, and I guess half of June and half of July is going to be, or not half, so Psalms is going to take up quite a bit, but that's okay. So this is what it's going to be, and it's a lot thinner. I love the butterflies. I love the goat disc. So we open it up, and I lost my sticky note. Here it is. Okay. So so I will look at that in a minute. So we have this. So we open it up, and we have the reference pages. I'm going to call them reference pages. And then we have the sermon notes. And then I've got my reading notes ready for our next study. And then I have my verse mapping here. And I want to obviously get some of other pages. And then I have my notes. So if you can drop down a chapter summary, a book cliff notes, or a word study down below, let me know, because I would absolutely love to see about getting my hands on those. Let me know if there's other videos you want me to do, other topics, Bible journaling, things like that. And I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.